Because man in the party, man. This is a boy. That boy sick in the head, dog. How about him, dog? Boy catching picked up, dog. I'm gonna tell a dog. One more again, dog. I know what they say, dog. Sicky tough. Sicky catching man. Sicky catching man past spot. Sicky. Post of the dog foot. I fuck you still, man.
Hey, no man.
Let the load up my out.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, man, natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
This belief in what's possible can counterbalance your creative efforts. Whatever you doubt is possible, you cannot manifest. Your body is listening to your thoughts and responding. Feeding your possibility with optimism will build momentum. You deserve to have all your dreams become your reality. If you plant it or were guided to it, trust you will reap the abundance of it. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Yesterday morning, I get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. Mr. People, the shot them. Group up. You understand? Precise. I want the guy arrange, man. Me I tell you the truth. So show the pictures. But watch you go on my walk. I'm going to start the news right as the first. They said that you saw police seize a firearm along with a magazine on Walton Park Road in Kingston during operation. The Hunts Bay Police, the Colour Police from the Hunts Bay Police Station, said about 5:30 p.m. lawmen conducted operation in the area where a property was searched and the firearm along with the magazine was found in a yard. No arrests were made in connection with the find. The police said investigation is ongoing and the people over the yard are feed them gun. I them know who put it there. That point I do not look on the screen, people. Remember the little boy? Remember this little boy? Matthew Hyde. For 3 days, he lock up people and girl picked in a house and him bruise and he abuse her. And guess I go and power go and the judge just say, watch the matter, man. Come here, man. I'm going to put a one before that 3 year up, before we reach right there. So, on September 26, 21-year-old Matthew Hyde go before the judge and him plead guilty. Understand, boy, that look a plea deal. I guess I go and power go on. In it, I reckon I favor 50% in I look move from right there. So after the judge don't charge him with assault occasional bodily harm, use of malicious communication, 4 counts of assault occasional bodily harm, and false imprisonment. You see, February 2023, running the time baby in custody. I guess I got power go on yesterday. The judge just clocked him with 13 years and 9 months imprisonment. Here the liar come on a ball now, but you should not get more than that for discount.
With respect to the sentence, I was expecting the sentence to be less than what was underdone by the learned judge that heard the sentencing hearing, especially the fact that he had pleaded guilty and in terms of the sentencing regime normally would take account of the guilty. Well, the judge did take account of the guilty plea, but a deduction of 15% was made. We were expecting that he would have benefited a little more from the guilty plea than the 15% that the judge used her discretion to give him. I've started to speak with him and his family, and we will make a decision with respect to that in short order. The judge had indicated that the case is novel in terms of there is not much guidance from other cases, so in those circumstances, it might be good for a matter like this to go before the Court of Appeal so we can have a full ventilation of it. But that is not my call. I'd have to hear from him and his relatives as to where they want to go.
Patrick, when you say I wait for the parents and to see if they are going to appeal court, Let me tell you Wagwan Patrick from early. Them not going to use you. Them not going to use you. I don't ask you, no, Patrick, I tell you. Them not going to use you. Okay, you don't get a little case so you feel it already, understand? The boy should have get more years still. Life in a prison, should have get all criminal that. Get all of them off and do the stand like him. Move from right there. So now I'm telling someone that you should have dead, but them not dead. The four men were captured following a gun battle to the police and the hostage situation in Spalding on the border of Clarendon and Manchester last week has been charged. The men were charged on Thursday for the offence of possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized ammunition, shooting with intent, wounding with intent, or the use of a weapon to commit the felon. They are Andre Sinew, otherwise called 3D or Brown Man, 28-year-old Tony Kelly, otherwise called Scooby or Poochie, 28-year-old Romain Dockery, otherwise called Fungo, and 29-year-old Siobhan Carnegie, all of Clarendon addresses. Them a boy be a talk about road go up life and turn on them life. Police just turn off life and kill them like wow, we understand. Who no a criminal? Who no a criminal boy like who is supposed to just get slapped boy. So what I said that I mean what I said they do me already. And now I take you back. Move from right there. So now I guess I go on power go on. Yet another accident. Why them look all dirty taxi man and take them time on the road? Hey man, they must have planned to kill half people pitney, you know. But watch out go on power go on because we laugh the news telling you now. 2 days after a deadly crash on the Fine Grass Main Road in northeast Manchester. I mean, I wait on the bird paper, them on some picture, I understand. That's why we never get to tell you about the accident. But I tell you now, still, you know, but I'm going to deal with this first. Police are reporting another crash there as a result of several people, including students, being injured this time in a two-vehicle collision. Information reaching our news team that about 2 p.m. on Tuesday, a Toyota Probox taxi transporting passenger, including students, caught up in our Audi SUV, resulting in the taxi being run off right at the road. You understand? And land right down in our little ditch. Everybody in the taxi, they have to rush to the hospital. I don't know the condition of them yet, but as soon as I find out more upon that, I go and tell look at me, I call look at the hospital, and nobody now answer them phone. Move from right there, so now, I'm going to tell them about the people that who dead. You bird paper them reach him, but I don't get no picture, you know. A woman is among 2 people who died in separate crashes in Manchester on the weekend. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Kamona Forrest, a resident of Bombay District right in Manchester. Information reached our news team that Forrest was a passenger in a Nissan traveling on the Fine Grass Main Road, northeast Manchester. At about 11:30 p.m. on Sunday, the driver lost control and crashed into a pole and a wall. Forrest, another woman, and the male driver of the car were taken to the hospital and just gone for one, as she alone dead. The 2 other injured people were treated and released. The second known fatality, a motorcyclist who the police identified as Matthew Winkle died as a result of injuries sustained after reportedly breaking the one-way. Yes, people broke the one-way, you know. And sitting clout him on a fine bike. You know how him get to him deserve? Him get exactly what him deserve. What kind of one way you broke? You never hear them say, no, I'm broke you one way. You broke you one way and go dead. Move from right there. So now I guess I go on power go on. People that got airport yesterday. We don't wonder whether that caused so much traffic. No. All the people are afraid that somebody dead. Is somebody dead? Who there? I wonder if you see a shot group up in a glass like when chicken group up in a pen and a pig feed. A Jamaican man was shot to death in a hail of bullet in a Brazen mid-afternoon attack on the busy highway in Kingston on Tuesday, minutes after returning to the island from overseas, the police has confirmed. Them not tell him what him name yet, they understand, but boy, dead. Holy pasha team get. Imagine him go some women and tell the people, say, yo, me a father Jamaica, me a Jota, you come home, man. I say, before me reach a yard, I could stop and buy 2 patio tastes and buy some KFC and full my belly, because a long time I don't eat that. Chat too much. Tell you no. Or if you learn to move in silence. Learn to move in silence. People have to know when I go, which part in there, when they're there. You see me? Because look how they're so always busy. Police always out there saying, anybody know? Going to airport or going to St. Thomas or going anywhere out that side. Police always up on the toe side of the road. The man not even get for pass mineral bath and see a mineral bath. Look. Them bust him head. When me ask her what kind of car drive up, because the man them say, my view, guess you go on power go on. The man them kill him and a bike them ride, you know. It's not no bike them ride. The man them pull up in a one white Toyota Axio and just start beat chat. You hear some people, my view, take the Jota man involved. Yo, nobody asks me no foolishness. That's it to nobody life, man. You understand? Him just chat a little bit too much. I make people know which part him a go there, when him a go there, and that's the end result. Him dead. Me know say I have a bag of question for me, but just go on power go and answer accordingly. That they killing the way see go on the police do it. Me not ask Christ, I tell you that. Police do that killing the right out there, so yes, see them. Yeah. Serious thing. Same as the police, they might jump up and down and ask you, let them do it. And a gunman go out there, they're going to risk it for the biscuit. If a gunman go out there, they ride them bike. Because they know so what you know, man. Squad them always out there, on both sides of the road, a patrol and a stop vehicle. So you attempt to them run the risk. You don't want to look at Toyota ask you. For God, they're going to do that. At them the hours there. You must be crazy. Get your bunks. My granny normally say time junk, but time no fool. Just like that. Wait there now. Right over all the thinking get up, my God, for them kill Barbara. You understand? Veteran journalist Barbara dead. And last time we see Barbara preach to a little boy up on the veranda. I'm going to show all of that too. But my thing is this. Where the security guard there at the gate. All if you live in a gated community, you understand? Security a gate and all these things. Barbara phone and Barbara car gone. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So people that you up on the screen tell you if you know him.
Jesus asked himself, who do you say that I am? And they said, oh, you're one of the prophets. Or something you're Jeremiah, something you're Isaiah, something you're John the Baptist. And Jesus asked them again.
She was last seen alive about 3:30 yesterday afternoon. And her neighbors observed this morning that she has not kept her routine, which is waking up in the morning, possible jogging or checking on her neighbors. And as such, they made inquiries and her body was found inside her house.
Because the security control at the main gate is very good, because I remember coming in and leaving, didn't have my ID, and they refused to let me in. I stayed home to work today. When I heard, I just could not lift a paper because, I can't believe she's really gone. I don't know who would want to kill such a wonderful person.
This act of violence against a well-respected member of the media community is deeply, deeply disturbing and tragic. Call for justice to prevail and for the perpetrators to be swiftly brought to account.
She reported on many of the trial cases I did from the mid-80s into the 90s. In recent decades, she brought many problems, concerns, and weaknesses in the court system to my attention and urged their correction. Barbara was renowned for her impactful court reporting and dedication to Jamaican media.
This tragedy is symptomatic of a much larger issue, the state of insecurity that has gripped Jamaica. No one should feel unsafe in their own home. And for a journalist, someone whose work serves the public interest, to be killed in this manner highlights the urgent need for us to address crime comprehensively. Barbara's murder reminds us that safety is no longer guaranteed for anyone, anywhere in Jamaica. Journalists perform one of the most vital functions in a democracy, that of holding power accountable and keeping citizens informed, thereby ensuring transparency. Any attack on a journalist is an attack on our freedoms. We must ensure that justice is swift in this case, and not only for Barbara Gill's family and colleagues, but to send a strong message that this kind of violence will not be tolerated in Jamaica anymore.
I was driving. I was on Constant Spring Road, and for a few seconds I couldn't remember where I was, because I got a call and I answered, and I just lost it. I couldn't remember. I had to pull over.
I was shocked. Didn't believe it. Barbara Gill spent several decades inside this newsroom. In fact, this is where she sat for many years. And although she retired, she continued to make a valuable contribution to the Gleaner Company and influenced many of her colleagues here.
Members of the team who are now covering courts who have tried to fill her shoes and are doing an admirable job in filling her shoes. She's the one who has provided guidance to them straight throughout.
She was always somebody had this wry smile, that mischievous smile, and when she talked to you, there was like a twinkle in her eyes. She was an easygoing person, somebody you could have a conversation with at ease, no problem whatsoever.
She took me under her wings and taught me some of the basics and fundamental of journalism, but also court reporting in particular. And our relationship flourished from then until I joined the Gleaner in 2013 to this very day.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.